I am the Weird Kid, and I am also from Ireland, the place where people claim that their best friend's grandma's cat is 3% Irish, which makes them feel Irishness. Yeah, that country. Living in Ireland is kind of spooky, but being the Weird Kid in Ireland, now we can multiply the spookiness to 1,000. I had so many phases. Country Balls, FNAF, Undertale, BFDI, and a few others as well. I would watch BFDI in class with my friends, and I ended up getting BFDI banned from my class because the teachers didn't like it. And I mean, when a lot of people like found out about my weird faces, they just thought like that I wasn't Irish and stuff. Like they'd say dumb shit like,
"You are not Irish, boy."
Like, why? Anyways, I remember we were lining up after the yard, and I remember making a BFDI joke in my school, which made the vice principal laugh somehow. I was like, "Oh look, this is like a budget cuts." Ha 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 ha! Funny one, Timmy! Now line up, you prick. Now looking back, it was just kinda cringe, I won't lie. But that, my friend, is what we call an Irish moment! Yippee! There was a time where I watched BFB on the school computers, and the teacher just gave me weird looks. Like, not like dirty looks or anything, but like the like confused looks that you might get. Like, I don't know how to like describe it, but it was like some sort of confused look. And I remember them being like, "Timmy, what are you watching?" Like, it was like they just saw me like murder someone or something. Like, it made no sense. I'm just watching a little show. Calm down. I remember drawing BFDI characters on my maths books with my friend. Like, when you look at our maths books, there'd be like so many BFDI characters on it. Like, there'd be so many scribbles and all that. And the teachers ended up noticing it. And like, one of them was just like, what is that? Tell me what that is. Like, it was so funny as well. And there was another time where I was drawing Country Balls in class. Like, it was like some scenario where someone got a medal and someone didn't or something like that. And the teacher just snatched my page off me like I was planning a bomb threat or something. And she goes, "Why is this person not smiling?" And I was like, "What?" And then the teacher just went on this whole lecture of how I should make them all smile and how like I shouldn't be making any of them frown, which was obviously stupid. But what made it even more funnier was the fact like she started flipping my page upside down, and then she was like, "See, all of them are now frowning and this person is smiling." Like, it just did not make any sense. I did not know what I was doing. I just made someone not smile, and apparently it's a very big crime. Like, why? It was just so stupid. So I made more, where it was like an army of Country Balls beating everyone in school to death, and the teachers were just not happy about that. Eventually, they had to do something about it, like calling my parents about it. And the classmates had to stick their big noses into it, which made things a lot worse for me. I remember being told numerous times that I wasn't Irish because I liked different things. Like, whenever I talked about myself in school, a bunch of classmates would be like, "Oh, you're not Irish!" Like, what? But to make things more ironic, a lot of these people then end up saying of how they're going to be moving to England. Now, I don't have to explain this one. Why are you moving over to the enemy? Like, that's not Irish. There was a time where I made a Country Humans version of myself where I was like America and I was gonna go ahead and nuke the school. I'm not even joking. I had this like weird OC where it was kind of based off America in Country Humans, and I was gonna nuke Joey, who was the Soviet Union, and then there was Rob, who was North Korea, and then we just like send nukes to each other, and then we instantly teleport and beat the crap out of each other, and the world dies. Masterpiece. And then the whole school thought that my Country Ball drawings were like some threat to the school or something. I mean, they must have pulled the fire alarm when they saw Ireland Ball nuking the school. There was a time where I did a lot of Country Ball drawings at home, and people actually found out about it because I had people come over to my house one day, and then someone was like,
"Why does this bloke Timmy have so many fucking sheets, man?"
And then like one girl was like, "Timmy, I'm going to have to tell the teachers about this."
Teachers are gonna fucking whip his ass.
You know what, they probably thought about doing that, but of course they couldn't do it. But anyways, there was this one time where I played FNAF music boxes out loud, and everyone got petrified. Like, they were saying the next day that they had nightmares from it. "Timmy, why'd you give me nightmares? Why'd you put on Freddy Fazbear?" Have you all not heard of horror or something? Like, that wasn't scary. Like, I would also yap about the entire FNAF lore. Like, there was this one time where I went on a walk with my sister, and I remember telling her about FNAF and going off yapping about the entire lore from start to finish. And in school, it was kind of like the same thing as well. And like, some people didn't really like that. Oh my gosh, why do you keep talking about Five Nights at Freddy's? You're gonna give me nightmares.
Stop talking about FNAF!
Shush, kid. I recently saw FNAF 2, and I actually brought my Freddy plushie. He's pretty cool, isn't he? I remember whenever the teachers would ask us to pick songs for like music class or something, or when we had free time and the others started like annoying the teachers too much, I would never pick a song because people would be like, oh, he's probably gonna put on that Five Nights at Freddy's song. That's so cringe! So I just kept my mouth shut and I just never talked much in class. I mean, occasionally there would always be someone being like, Timmy, why are you always so quiet? And then I would just be like, oh, I don't know. But I knew very well why I was very quiet. It's because, you know, a lot of people were just fake. And of course, I don't really like that stuff. But there was actually one time where I did actually put on a FNAF song, and honestly, I just immediately regretted it. Like, this was me when I put it on. Like, at that point, I just wanted to melt away. Like, I just ended up sweating immediately. I was like, what did I just do? Like, the moment I put on the FNAF song, like, I just had to regret my decision. Like, that was how bad it was. Now, let's talk about Undertale. Now, I was a big Undertale fan too. So, what happened was that I brought in my Undertale mask into school. And while most people liked it, when I was on break, one of the teachers gave out to me saying something like, sorry, put that mask away. You're gonna scare the life out of everyone. Like, what are you doing? Like, I was like, why are you giving out to me? Because honestly, a lot of other people were going around wearing masks. Like, a lot of people were wearing the Scream ghost face mask. And like, they weren't getting into trouble. But here I was getting given out to by teachers saying, put the mask away. You're going to scare the life out of everyone. Like, it's a mask for crying out loud. Like, a lot of people are wearing masks and you're not doing anything about it. You're only doing it to me. So unfortunately, I had to take it off. Even though everyone else got away with much scarier masks. I mean, the teachers probably had an issue with everything I did, but then they would act so nice to all the assholes in school. Like, there would be people bullying others, and then when the teachers try to confront them, of course, like, the bullies would end up, like, doing something. So the teachers would just act so nice and friendly. They'd be like, no, it's okay. We're just gonna have, like, a little talk. That's about it. Like, are you serious? Like, fucking hell, I got a bit angry. There was a time where we put on MLG Peppa Pig on the school computers, and they got mad over it, but like, the reaction to it was like so funny. Like, I remember like, they were like, what's MLG? And I was like, oh, it's this like funny version of Peppa Pig. And then another teacher came and they were like, oh, it's a bit like inappropriate. The dad was saying rude stuff. I can't stop laughing at this. And then the teacher was like, oh, no, that's not acceptable. And then the funniest part just came. So what happened is that they actually put it into my notebook, and I still remember the exact words that were said. They were like, oh, Timmy was like trying to watch something called MLG Peppa Pig, and it's not appropriate at all. I'm not sure if he's watching it on his iPad, but fucking monitor that because he might be drawing country balls like killing us. Oh wait, that did happen. And I barely remember this, but I remember I was like recording my reaction to this. Irish gang, roll the clip.
I got caught watching MLG Peppa Pig and MLG Caillou. Was trying to watch something called MLG Peppa Pig and also MLG Caillou. I was just watching 2 episodes of Caillou. Caillou hates small children, and the other Caillou loses his bow. Pig goes on a trip to insanity.
I just can't stop laughing at this. Like, it was just so funny. Like, my reaction was just so funny. But then I remember one day I was messing with the school laptops, and I decided to put Sans on the school laptop. And then it was like in 5th year, and one of the girls in my year, let's call her Julia, she said something like, lads, will you stop putting this stupid stuff on the laptops? I'm in no mood for your bullshit. Even though this person would go off to like bully people and just like talk behind people's backs. So, no thank you. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. But then the next day, the English teacher gave us like a lecture about what we shouldn't do on the laptops. And everyone just looked at me and everyone was trying to act like they were involved in the situation. Or they were trying to like investigate the situation and trying to interview me. Yo, so Timmy, how do you feel about your current situation right now? Dude, mind your own business, please. Genuinely. Like, go do something else with your life. Thank you. Like, please mind your own business and cop on to yourselves. And they kept crying about how he was doing this and that, like, just shush. And someone went ahead and started putting up stuff on the laptops. I don't know who it was, but then everyone just started blaming me, like, why? My secondary school was just a joke, and it just got worse as the years go by. Like, in first year, like, it wasn't really that bad, but after doing the junior cert, it just seemed like everything went down the drain. Now, I remember mentioning Doki Doki Literature Club to a teacher, a bloody teacher of all people. Like, I don't get why I should mention something like that to a teacher, but I had to wait for everyone to get out of the class because I knew if I said anything about any of the stuff I was interested in, it was over. I was cooked for the 150th time. Like, I had so many times where I was just cooked as a weird kid, and I remember so many people just didn't like my taste of music, what I like doing, and other stuff, so I just hid it. I just act like I was a yup, bro. Yup, bro! I love this vape! Oh, you want to come to the disco? Yeah, we just find a BR for you, right? Yeah, fun fact, I never actually went to a disco. Like, I was just too nervous. Like, I would just be, like, standing there like a statue. Like, I would have no idea what to do. And then, like, some people probably just, like, look at me and be like, oh, what's this slow fiend doing here? Like, what are you doing here? Yo, bro, do you want to hit up on my vape, yeah? We might get a BR for you. Okay, generally, who are you? I think the internet just kind of made me, like, the smart kid. Because, I mean, like, it was the reason that I got into, like, geography and stuff by country balls. But I also, like, knew a lot as well. Like, it taught me, like, you know, like, stuff about space and other stuff like that. I was kind of, like, interested in that stuff. So it kind of made me, like, the smart kid. But that's why people were using me because of that. People would just use me for, like, homework that they can easily figure out themselves. Like, it's so easy. Just do it yourself. The fact that people always relied on me for easy stuff like setting up an account, easy homework, and other stuff like that just sickened and pissed me off. Because I would just get Snapchat notifications and then I see, yo, Timmy, what's wrong with my Netflix account? I don't know. Not my Netflix account, so I don't know. Yo, Tim, can you help me out? My phone has a virus. I keep getting these scam notifications. And then he would be on, like, just, like, weird websites in general. Like, I mean, to be fair... No. There was a time where I was a Toho kid and I liked Bocchi the Rock too. And some of my friends kind of slagged me saying that Bocchi the Rock is a stereotypical anime. Like, we got a problem for anyone who thinks that. Like, how could you hate on Bocchi the Rock? Like, why? Now, I was the weird kid, and it wasn't a pleasant experience, especially knowing the fact that I was in Ireland of all places. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, and I'm gonna pull the potato gun, and...
I got caught watching MLG Peppa Pig and MLG Caillou. Page 14 Maths, B and C.